Hi everyone, it's Mary. I wanted to share with you today my Heidi Swapp memory planner, and it's the one that came out I think about a month and a half ago, and it was on sale for 40% off. And so what I did was I purchased it and I put one of those Martha Stewart book label things, or I don't know what these are called, but that way I could put down 2015 on it. Now I got this in April and I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. So in love with this thing. It's just pretty, the colors and the pictures, and I have to say I got the last one and at the time, and now they've restocked, but this one here was a little damaged, but that's okay. I plan to go back and fill out the months, because at first I thought, okay, well, you know, I'll try using it as a planner because I'm addicted to planners. I just love planners. And then I was going through it, and initially what I did, because this was April, is I filled out the month like as if it was a real planner. The problem is once I went to the weekly, I noticed that it doesn't actually have a week on 2 pages. What Heidi Swapp has done is she has put 6 days on 2 pages. So 1 week is 7 days, right? So what happens is that you don't fully see a full week, and as for a planner, that will not work for me. I need to see Monday to Sunday to be able to plan properly. Going through this, I thought, well, it's so beautiful. It would be a great way to document my life. So what I did was, for the month of April, I went back and I wrote down highlights of things that happened during the month, like Easter, and then my mom moved into her new condo. And I was trying to, at first I was trying to do it like a planner. See, I have all these little things that we did, but it didn't work out for me because I realized that was 6 days on 1 page. So I decided to start just putting photos in it and sort of making it like a diary. And it's so pretty that it just, honestly, it's sort of like my project life without having all the photos, just certain photos. It's sort of a project life / smash book. So I've been using it, using stamps, and it's hilarious how I never used to really stamp, and now I just love stamps. I'm obsessed with it, especially for planners. These here are stamps that I got when I was doing Project Life with it, and I had a monthly subscription with Studio Calico, and I never used the stamps. I put them in this extra large CD case, and it's great because I can take it with me to wherever I am, work. See, this here I have to glue back because it fell off. But what I do is I actually take the acetate and I put glue on it, and I put it onto the case, so then I can just open this up and I can see what the stamps are, and there's tons of them in here, you see. Let me just put this on right now so you guys can see. I'm just using this adhesive, and then sometimes I don't clean my stamps that well, so I was a little worried that I might have damaged my pages, but thank God I didn't. Okay, so there, see, now it's on there, and I can see all the stamps, and I've done them on both pages, and I just bought these Heidi Swapp stamps, and to be honest with you, like, they're great. I like the little stamps, but the quality of it isn't as good as the Studio Calico ones. But I love that I'm able to see it. And these stamps that I got from Studio Calico a long time ago, it's perfect for smash, I'm going to call it smash planning documenting, or smash documenting in my Heidi Swapp. And I love it, love it. I'm gonna have to now gonna go through Studio Calco and see what other stamps they have, because these are so cool. Like, I mean, just things like, here's the dates, and then here, important, just a little randomness, a little let the adventure begin, one perfect day, newsflash. Just, it's great, it's great. So I have that, and as you see, I'm just documenting it, but I'm doing it in such a, I feel, sort of a messy, creative, but still neat way. I don't know. And this is how my mind works. I am not the neatest person. I'd love to be, and I work hard to try to be, but really I think I'm a natural messy person. It's easier for me. So really, this is more me. I love pretty things. I love how, like, full of information this is. It's not so like A Street and lined up, but it's kind of messy, but still very pretty and neat. And a lot of times there isn't enough room really to document a lot of stuff. So if it's something really, really important that I want to remember, I'll put it on one of these project life cards. I just kind of added some washi on this and some arrows. I have this Kate Spade sticker set, and I bought like a whole bunch of them. They were like 10 sets or something like that for like $4.50. They were such a good price because they were getting rid of it at my local bookstore, and so I have that. And then I added like little photos, and I just printed them out. I use I'm trying to see what I did with it. My scrapbook right now needs to be organized. In my part of my printing thing with the software, I'm able to use, I think it's called Caption or Compound or something like that, and it prints out all my photos that I select in very, very tiny print. So I'm able to do, I did like 5 in a row, and then I did 4 in a row, so they're bigger photos. And I just printed them all out, and then I just select the ones I want to use on my planner. So my son went to this very big regatta. It's a great regatta. There's like rowers from different high schools all through North America. And there's just hundreds of boats. It's super big and so organized. Like, the races go one right after the other. It's you can watch it on the internet. It's so well organized. They even have those little, you know, those planes that have the cameras on them, so they capture the race too. It's just huge, and it's fantastic. Anyways, so I used a little tag to kind of highlight that, because Friday, Saturday, Sunday was that event, and my son worked so hard to be in this regatta because he was trying to compete in the lightweight, and he had to lose so much weight, and he went through a dietitian to get his goal, and he made it. So, I was so proud of him. Anyway, so this was, we rented a cabin because it was cheaper than a hotel, believe it or not, and we had a beautiful view. We brought our dog, and we had a great time. And this is my son and the quad. He races 8s and quads, and there's actually 5 people in it. The coxswain, the guy who steers the boat, who tells them how to row, because when you row backwards, and then the coxswain is the only one that sees what's happening in the race. And so they, that's why I put high 5, because there's 5 of them. I feel like it's not balanced. There's only 2, and I always try to do things in odd numbers. So I might erase this because I use the friction pens and stamp another high 5 so that there's 3, so it's more balanced. But there's so much happening on it that I couldn't document everything because I had so many photos that I decided that I added this. And this here looks like oars, but really what it was the Heidi Swapp spoon and fork crossed like that, and I just filled it in to make it look like oars. So I'm going to document about that still, and then on here I'm going to put, he won 2 bronze medals, which was fantastic because you have to go through the races, and then you qualify for finals, and then you race. There are 6 boats, and you race whoever made the finals. So to get even bronze is fantastic. But the last race, they were 0.02 seconds away from a silver. If they had like one more stroke, they would have won. It was so exciting, but I'm proud of them. I'm sure that when they go to nationals, they'll kick butt. So that was really exciting. So I had to use a lot of photos, and I didn't have enough room to really document. So I used one of these Project Life cards so I can document that. And then I wanted to like show a picture of the cabin that we rented. The cabin was so small. I mean, there wasn't even a bedroom. It was a pull-out couch, but it was the actual bed, which I was amazed was actually very comfortable. But the view was to die for. And it was cheap. It was cheaper than a hotel room, so that worked out really well. So I want to show a photo of the cabin and our car to show the how small the cabin was, but it was all newly renovated, so it was beautiful. And so I'm going to do that. And I still have like 28th, 29th, and 30th to document, but I'm loving this. So the planning for me, like I said, is not really, I feel, not meant for actual life planning, like my Fodori, where I actually put down and plan things that are happening in my life, and just documenting things that are important. I don't think that this, for my life, works that well, but I believe that this planner is really like what Heidi Swapp says. So it's for keeping your memories of what happened daily and monthly, and adding photos, and it's so beautiful. I just love it. I just love going through it and just looking at my life and what happened for the month. And it reminds me of certain things like that I would have forgotten about. This here was spring cleanup where we live every year. You're allowed to basically dump whatever. There's just certain restrictions. So we had a bunch of stuff at the side of our house, and it was driving me crazy. And we finally got to get rid of it. And it was like, I was so happy. It felt like a whole weight was lifted because I didn't have to think of all the mess that was on the side of the house. So love that. There's even a hot water tank in there. It's like, yay, it's all gone. Just little tiny things that I might forget. And I don't know why I love to do this, but I feel like one day my grandchildren will look at this and see what their parents' life was like, and even me, when I get old, my memory is starting to go, I know. So to be able to remember what a fantastic life I had with my husband and my kids, it's just great, because my kids are growing up now, and we're like, Lexi's in university and she's doing her thing, and I just want to remember. I just want to remember my life with my children and my husband. And see here, this is a picture of my husband driving in his convertible that he totally restored. He took 2 cars and put it together. He painted it, and the paint looks beautiful. And you can see his smile on his face and how happy he is, and I'm so proud of him. And it reminds me of my dog and how cold she is. She wants to be with us all the time. She's so cold, so she was hiding under my jacket blanket thing here. It was funny, but she loved it. And so I highly recommend this. I always highly recommend things I love, and I just love this. It's just so pretty. I mean, just it's got little inserts too that you can buy, the plastic inserts, so you can put photos or whatever you want to do. And I got these from a rack, and I haven't really utilized it so much, and I'm utilizing it now. It's just great. I love it. Love it. I love using the Distress ink in this planner because it doesn't bleed through. I tried using my Copic markers to sort of color in certain things, and I don't recommend that because it bled through. Like the star here, you can see it through on the other page, and right here I used my Copic on that where it says right now, and you can see it's gone through. Stamping wise, it's great, but Copic markers, it isn't. I love these pockets, and every planner, like this planner with a striped one that I've seen, all the ladies have such beautiful pockets, so I needed to make it beautiful. And this here is this beautiful tag that my friend Terry, hi Terry, she made me this beautiful bag, this muslin bag, and I absolutely love it. And she had this attached to one of the bags, and I love her. And so when I have this in here, it reminds me of her, and it's so pretty that I just love it. And then I have these tags, and I'm gonna use them to highlight special events like I did for the regatta, because we have another regatta coming in 2 weeks, so there you go. And also it's my daughter's birthday coming up, and it's a big birthday for her too. I mean, her 18th was big, but this one is where she can actually legally drink, so so she's excited. Then I also have these tiny little stickers that I had a long time ago, never used them, but they're perfect in this planner, so love that. And then I have some Project Life stickers, but journaling cards that I think go great. I put them in there so I can use them. I have my receipt holders that have, you know, the market dots and some of the Target, I think this was at the Dollar Spot, letters, and my Kate Spade stickers. I love them, they're so pretty. So that's that. I have special washi that I love to use on here. I'm obsessed right now with Heidi Swapp, and I want to buy more of her stamps, and I want to buy all her washi tapes, but I'm trying to be good. And I have this, her sticker thing that I have not used yet, but I don't know if it's too big, so I have it here, but I haven't been able to really incorporate it. We'll see what the progress is. But I'm going to do January, February, and March because I love this planner and I want to document 2015, and this is a perfect way to do it. This here, it has the dates of the month, so I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, whether I'm going to do gratitude, because on my planners I do put sort of what I'm grateful for every day. So I might transfer it onto here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I don't really want to just do events because I have my events all put on here. So I'm going to try to decide what to do on this. And I have photos that I want to put in there and photos that I want to put in here. So I will show you an update once it's all complete. But I was so excited. Here I used it as my monthly plan. I was just so excited to show it to you because it's so pretty, and because it's so pretty, it makes me want to use it even more. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this has helped you guys. If you guys were in the fence on whether or not you wanted to purchase it, I am so enjoying this. I know I have a lot of planners, but I don't have a sort of a planner diary. This is like a planner diary documenting smash. I don't know. It's just fun. This is it. This is fantastic. Love, 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 love. All right, you guys, I will keep you updated on this, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.